Hey guys, this is my review of the Micron Millennia RS2110 MicronPC.com. It has an Intel Celeron 733 MHz processor, and it's running Windows Millennium Edition. And let's go ahead and power this thing on. So this computer shipped with a Logitech 2-button mouse, which is not here anymore. It shipped with a Microsoft Internet keyboard, which this is. Shipped with a KDS Avitron AV-7TF monitor, which is not here. I have this one instead, which is also a CRT. It shipped with these Altec Lansing ACS21W speakers, and I had a printer. I had a Lexmark Z22 printer that came with it, but I'm not sure if it actually shipped with the computer. So let's turn the monitor on and turn the computer on. It has a pretty decent boot up time. MicronPC. Beep. And we will begin to boot into Windows Millennium Edition. So this monitor actually came with a different computer, and I have it because I found it in my grandfather's attic, along with the rest of the accessories that came with it, keyboard, mouse. The computer failed though. The hard drive failed, so we threw it out. It truly wasn't necessary. Alright, and scan disk comes up because I can't shut off a computer correctly apparently. Alright, let's put in the password, log on to Windows. No, I do not want to prevent it. Classic Windows ME startup. And here's this cool thing, I can switch between two computers. Whoop! And now I can use this stuff over here to control that computer. Dell Inspiron 530. So, with the click of a button, I can go back. Alright, so let's look at some features of Windows ME. Actually, first, so this computer has a floppy drive. It has a dvdrom, which only reads. I've only gotten one DVD to work on it currently. A lot of other people have problems with it too. This is a Cdrw drive. It works really well actually. I don't think it's that this drive is dead. I think it's just that, you know, it was a really poor make, a really poor model, I should say. Samsung. Alright, let's look at Cakewalk Pro Audio 9. See what that's like. This computer does have internet access. And I can actually show that to you. Unfortunately, the Ethernet is connected to this one right now, and even though I only have to disconnect and re-plug in one wire, I don't feel like doing it right now. I have it set up through internet connection sharing on that laptop. This computer was manufactured in 2001, and the monitor that it came with was in January of 2000. So, actually, I kind of want to see when this one was made. Let me move some stuff out of the way. When the Gateway was made. This is a nice monitor too. But the other one I had was a flat front display. This one's curved. See if we can get in there. Not sure if you can really see that. I don't think you can see it at all. So I'm going to turn it even more. so that we can actually look at the back of the monitor. Here we go. So we got Gateway VX700. Let's see when this monitor was made. I want to say 1995. I'm not sure. Ooh, this plastic back here is actually really yellow. I just noticed that. Let's see. I don't really see a date on here, but I'm going to keep looking. I don't think there is a date. I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. September 1998. So I'm coming to the conclusion that the computer that the Gateway computer came with had Windows 98 on it. That's pretty interesting. All right. Well, let's put this back up against the cinder block wall here. Then we'll do that. And actually, I think I had this back further, so let me do that. There we go. I used to have a drawer that would slide out, and I could put the keyboard and mouse on it, but it broke. So now to compensate, I have to move the desk way far out to fit this big hunky cathode ray tube monitor on it, which I actually prefer over flat screen monitors because I'm old school. So yeah. So Cakewalk is a the original Cakewalk is a MIDI sequencer. This is Pro Audio 9, and after this they started making Sonar, which is really popular today. Now most of the time I don't run it through Microsoft GS Synth like I'm doing now. I usually hook it up to that keyboard and run MIDI through there. So you can plug notes in and whatnot. Yeah, but I use this thing for internet all the time, and it still works even though we are approaching the year 2015, and this is from 2001, so it's almost as old as I am, about maybe a little over a year off. So let's see. Yeah, so the highest version of Microsoft Office I've gotten to work on here is 2000, and I think there was a before they released Office 2003, I think they had Office XP. So I haven't actually tried that yet. It might work. Visual C++. Here's more Cakewalk products here, and then so if you get, this works on Windows 98 too. If you get, where is it, kernel X, you can actually run a lot of modern applications that require Windows NT. You know, it requires XP, Vista 7, all those operating systems. You can actually run a lot of the stuff on here, which I've managed to do. So I've managed to get Firefox 10 working up to there. Without it, you can only get up to 3. The one I have now is 5 because 10's a little glitchy. So this doesn't work because I haven't run ScanDisk in like 2 years. But I had this computer as a kid, and then I guess we sold it. I don't know. I think we either sold it at a yard sale or it just kind of disappeared. I would take one or the other. But I rebought it like, I want to say February of last year. Yeah. And then it was really hard to find though. Like, this is not a common brand. They're out of business now, so the company that owned them, Micron, started MicronPC.com, which is this. And then MicronPC got bought by another company, and that company was a failure. So MicronPC failed. And so they're a pretty unpopular computer company. And this is a pretty unpopular line of computers they made. But it still works. I love the computer. It still works fine. As does this one, which is from mid-2007. It looks like they had a slot for another DVD drive here, but there's no DVD drive there. So was that if somebody wanted to put their own in? Because if it didn't come with the computer in the first place, then why is the bezel here? It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, so nice mechanical keyboard. This one's, I think, rubber punch because I just bought it. Yes, I still use ball mice. Don't judge me. And I've been getting into legacy computing lately, so it looks like this is quite a start. I'm gonna see if I can try to, get my hands on the old monitor, maybe the old printer. Definitely the old monitor if I can find it. It's really hard. But yeah, so that was my review of this thing, so this computer, so adios.